Hello, and welcome to part 7 of Let's Play Soleil. So, I need to get to Castle Freezer, which is down there. And there's no way for me to get there at the moment, so I guess I'm going to have to backtrack a little bit. I wonder if this guy can help me over here. You want me to cross the sea? I can't do that. I've never done anything like that before. Then you're going to live here, being depressed about it for the rest of your life. Nothing to say? Got you, didn't I? Wait, I'll go too. I don't want to live being depressed like this. I don't know if I can cross the sea, but I'll try. I never know unless I try, right? Dinosaur joins the group. So now I have a dinosaur. He's not... Again, a lot of these aren't that useful, but he's okay for some tough situations. He can go over spikes without taking damage. If I have him with the cheetah, he moves faster. He does normally move a lot slower than that, but yeah, he's not too bad. Castle Freezer. I'm not sure if it's a Dragonball reference or not. Need the squirrel. Get a new companion. I am a lion with flaming mane. I came to beat the monsters. Unfortunately, I was captured right in front of that switch. I need to train more often. Now let's see how wise you are. Lion joins the group. He's a fire type. It's my mission to burn the enemies with my flaming mane. And obviously, you throw him and you have a fire sword, which here is going to be really convenient. How about that, eh? If you combine the two, you actually get an ash sword. It says it's the strongest ice magic. And it's pretty effective, as it burns enemies after you hit them. But I'm going to need the cheetah for this place. Now, the floor is slippy, so obviously it's a bit difficult to move around, and it's a lot harder to control than it looks. But you can get some crazy speed. Well, for an RPG anyway. It's just easier to jump around. See, Fire Sword in this place is stronger than combining the two. But that's only because when you combine the two, it's classed as an ice type, so it doesn't deal as much damage. You've got those huge ass snowmen, which are actually quite dangerous, just because you can slip and slide everywhere. Squirrel's starting to have some use now, as you can see. See, just normal sword swipes just aren't ideal in this game. It literally is just throw sword for every enemy. That's what I recommend, at least, if you ever want to play this game. This way, this way, this way, this way, come on! It's really tricky. Really, really tricky. I wonder what's in here. It's you, Pengy. I'm glad you're safe. We're all hiding here. It was so full of monsters, we couldn't get out. Rudiger saved my life. He's a good guy. I want to stay here with you, but I also want to help him, so I'm going with him. Yeah, you are. Saved your ass. You see, the monster called Giorama is trying to take over the island. I hear that there's a temple called Root deep underwater. Rumour has it that it's connected to this island, but I don't know. Did you know that there's a monster called Leviathan in the temple? Leviathan may be a monster, but he's so quiet and kind, every creature underwater respects him. But I really can't believe it. Well, you better believe it, because it's real. Yeah, even though that's like a hole in the floor, there's enemies that can just run on it, which is a bit strange. Oh, look who it is. Saving you. After you beat me up in the forest, eh? What have you got to say for yourself? Nothing. Typical with you. I always find this little thing funny. Beat it up, and then it just eats all the rock. Kind of a strange little thing. There's a lot of backtracking in this place. Not really sure what that is. Oh, look at him. Beat him up. Check that out, eh? For skills. Not actually that easy to do. So I am quite good. Rudiger opened the treasure chest. He found a seed from a giant plant. This boss is a pain. Hey you! Seeds of Cold Daisy are mine. You're not taking any of them. So, basically you hit it with an element, and then it changes its element to the element you just hit it with. So now it's turned the floor to ice, which I will slip on. Which doesn't sound too bad, but when he's fire, it turns the floor to fire, which hurts me. But, if you're quick enough, sword changes, then it's not too tricky. And he becomes one of the easier bosses of the game. Clever though. Good. I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Rudiger's maximum health points increase. Where the hell am I? Why, I must be under the temple. This isn't the puzzle I was on about earlier that was being really hard for me to work out. Because this is quite easy, but if you weren't aware of what to do, this is literally just a room with nothing in it, apart from some trees. But what you're supposed to do is hit this tree here, and open a passageway. Now, caught on scene. This bit, it wasn't until when I replayed this game to test it the other day, I kind of realised this bit's really stupid, as I have a dinosaur who can swim. Yet I can't ride him on the water to get across. It's not that weird, but yeah, it's just one of those little things. It always sounds like I'm complaining about this game, but I really like this game. Basically, the fire's useless in this area. Because of games where heroes can't swim as well, so they just walk through the water. Surely trying to swim would be so much easier than just sinking to the bottom and walking. Oh yeah, and if you hadn't noticed, which if you haven't and you're blind, no offense to blind people. Okay, maybe a little offense. I have a time limit of 60 seconds. So I need to try and move from area to area as quick as I can. Ready? Jump! But 60 seconds is plenty of time. See, I've keep collecting money, like I said, but there's not really much point in it, to be fair. Most of the story items I've actually bought now, apart from a couple. So, yeah. Go up or right? We're gonna go right. This is the whole way. See if I remember how to do this. Not waste your time. Double whammy. Should be able to go this way. Now, you're ideally supposed to go up and round. You can go this way. And cut out some of the stage, but I need to go down this way. Trying to be lazy, not cut the rocks. This way. So you go up here. Keep going. And there is an apple. Could have got it afterwards. But if I broke the video after the next part, then I may have forgotten to get it. I'm pretty sure I should be able to get all the apples that are scattered through the game that aren't purchased. There's not too many. There's one that I'm not sure on. I've done it before, but when I tried to do it again, it literally just wouldn't. The puzzle you have to do, it's really easy, but just double checking, because I missed one thing was a pain, so I just left it, and then I couldn't actually remember if I could get an apple from there or not, so that's one of the ones I'm not too 100% on, but it should be in the next video, hopefully, if we get that far. Basically my aim is to get this LP finished of this game, at least do one fully, and then if anyone wants to see any more, then I'll do some more. I have got another one planned that I will be recording today, but probably not uploading for a couple of days, just because I'm going to put some effort into that one. I want to make it as good as I can, maybe even funny. It's hard to portray my humour in these videos and find it at the moment. I work better when I have someone to bounce off my thoughts. Then just weird stuff happens and I say funny stuff or I just get really silly, but when it's just me, I find myself boring. I'll say it now, I'm the first one to admit it, I can be quite boring. Ah, oh, no! Bugged that up. How embarrassing. Can't believe I just did that. Such a pain going back. All the way back to the beginning. Or rather the end. I also had like no sleep last night. I just really couldn't sleep. Not for any particular reason. And then we're done at last. It's the Leviathan! I shall not forgive anyone who taints this tranquil sea with bloodshed and massacre. So you like battle so much? Then here is my plan. I will create something you hold very dearly. Take a good look. Rudiger, where am I? What? I can't move. Here is your mother. Now I shall begin the battle as you wish, but my attack will go in every direction. It may hit your mother. I don't know what's going on, but don't worry about me. Just fight. My life is nothing. Just be careful of yours and do your best. So, I basically just have to throw these back at the enemy. I'm pretty sure I can injure him with my sword. Maybe not. How dare you bring my mother into this? I will slay you! Ha ha! Ow, that hurt. Now, the Leviathan, he's one of the ones that actually joins me, and he's pretty useful. How useless! I shall never die. But you have done well protecting your mother's life. If you really were one to deserve your to desert your mother, I would have actually killed you. But this is not really your mother. It is but an image of your heart. Human, you have many friends. Is it due to your perseverance? I am Leviathan, monster of the deep sea. Though this sunken shrine is where I dwell, it is interesting to know what happens above the surface, where humans like you exist. I shall raise this shrine, and now it is time for me to start my journey. Leviathan joins the group. Rudiger's maximum health points increased. Basically, he makes my sword swing faster. And my throwing faster as well, and a little bit further. So he's really useful. Really useful. Now, last time I did this, I kind of went the wrong way. So, I'm going to try and not go the wrong way. Which I think I may have just done. Let's see if we can go this way. I think I have to go down here. It literally just does not tell you where to go at all. That's why I love this game. Not telling you in such a basic game makes it a little bit trickier and harder to do. Okay, so now we're off to the Tower of Babel in the next video. So join me next time for part 8. Bye!